Hi, I'm Dave Jones with Texting.Biz and 50Tel, and I'm here today with John Roncal from SurfingCloud9. We just wanted to make a quick video and explain how his services through the texting, the phones, makes an impact on the shops that you work with. Again, this is John Roncal.
Hi, everyone. My name is John Roncal. I am with SurfingCloud9 Consulting. Have 20 plus years in the automotive industry, everywhere from repair shops to collision centers, to software and much more.
The first thing I want to cover is something that's really important in both the collision and the auto repair facilities is cycle times. So how has the addition of the texting made a difference in your shop's cycle times as far as getting the cars in and out?
So Dave, that's a really good question. What we're seeing here is that shops are able to better communicate with their customers through this. There is no more of this waiting around, trying to get a hold of somebody. It's pretty much instantaneous. A shop is able to go ahead and get a approval a lot quicker. So rather than that car staying inside of the bay for longer, we're able to get that communication out to the customer, and they're able to approve it a lot faster. So as far as cycle time, we're seeing quite a bit of difference on being able to get what they need from the customers as far as communication, because before, when you try to call somebody, what we're finding a lot of times, Dave, is that nobody will pick up the phone. However, if you
I know prime example of that. My wife won't answer my calls anymore either. So that makes sense. I mean, we're a generation now where people communicate through text messages. So as far as a financial impact on that, what would be a standard labor rate for a repair shop?
So the standard labor rate is typically around 100 to 150 an hour.
So as far as cycle times, if an average shop you just said was about $100 an hour, and they had that bay tied up for just an hour a day, 22 working days, that's $2,200 in lost labor opportunity that they could be repaired in another car. I mean, is that significant to a shop that you would work with?
Absolutely. A lot of shops are working at least 6 days a week.
Oh, 6 days. Okay, I based mine on 5, but I guess
would
that's
say
right,
about 6 days a week for the repair industry and even the collision industry. So there can be significant differences. While 1 hour is very, very conservative, realistically, we're seeing 2 to 6 hours worth of time. So try to always just keep it conservative. But when they start actually using the texting is when they start seeing the huge difference in time on being able to go ahead and get what they need to proceed with that repair.
Oh, that's perfect. Now, I know with the program, we're able to send images. Is that something that's kind of important for your shops to be able to send a picture? Hey, this is the brake caliper. I mean, they tend to seem that makes a difference in the communication and not only just the speed aspect of it, but the thoroughness of the repair?
Absolutely. Pictures are a very useful tool, mainly because people are very visual. And so if you're just saying that you need to add something on, that's one thing. And you just get sticker shock when you hear prices. But if you actually see a picture of what it is that they're trying to get approved, chances are, hey, this thing looks important. I need to go ahead and approve this. And we don't want to sit here waiting around all day because A, we need to order the part, and B, we still have to put that thing on. If you're waiting till the end of the day, I'm not getting that part till the end of the day. And that car,
or possibly even tomorrow. So now it's tied that bay up overnight as well, right?
Correct. Okay.
Well, that's awesome. What's some of the other benefits they see from texting rather than phone communication?
So the other thing is when people call in, a lot of the generation of today's time prefer a texting type of method over just calling up. So what we've actually found is once this is put in place, text messages that were never even expected or said anything about start to appear. So this is definitely something that is not going anywhere.
Hey, John, I got one last question for you. I know a lot of the software and even, the One Mitchell One software has a messaging type system built in. One of the big differences is that the messaging comes in and out of the system, but it's not coming from the main number. Is that important to have a system that allows you to text from your published number rather than a generic number where they're not able to call in?
Absolutely. And definitely what we're finding is that ultimately, sometimes, especially someone like me, if I don't understand something coming from a text communication, I just want to call back.
Right.
And with what you have on Mitchell One, there's no way to call back that number. With the main phone line, if I were to go ahead and click on that number, it is your actual landline business. So it will come directly back to you. So there is a huge benefit in having that, in addition to the Mitchell One communication piece.
So you're saying they work well together.
Yes.
One serves one function for reminders and things like that. That's built right into the system.
Correct.
And the other one is, I like to tell people, it's kind of the equivalent of, instead of picking up the phone, you jump on the keyboard. So it's kind of, it doesn't replace what you're getting from your Mitchell One software, but it enhances the communication. So it allows you to quickly and easily communicate. And the other nice thing about it as well, that I really enjoy, is the fact that you can run it from your cell phone, take pictures from your cell phone, but you're still communicating from the main business line. So, John, I really appreciate you taking the time today. If anyone's got any questions in the automotive industry, especially in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, John Roncal is a local representative for Texting.Biz, as well as 50Tel, our communications company. Again, I appreciate you taking the time, John.
Thanks.